Hey, announcer guy here for Sean and Kevin, world travelers who occasionally go to places you haven't been. In this episode, the boys are in a faraway land. So settle in and welcome to Travel by Numbers.
Well, good morning, adventurers. So we're sitting here in the Seabreeze restaurant, as we do every morning for breakfast. We have a really good selection of different kinds of foods, breads, meats, cheeses. Plus they have an omelet station there where they'll make custom omelet for you, or just a couple of eggs even, if that's what you're looking for.
So we had dinner at NICOLE'S last night. I think it was a bit of a disappointment. So we both had the calamari, then we had the lobster, and then I had creme brulee and Kevin had the apple pie. Service was good overall, but the quality of the meal wasn't great. We thought the calamari was a bit too rubbery, and it's lobster season from now to June. The lobster kind of tasted kind of frozen. And the creme brulee was not bad. What would you say, Kevin, overall?
It's almost like things were frozen and then, sort of reconstituted. That's what we felt like. The apple pie that I had was supposed to come with vanilla ice cream. It actually came with a cappuccino ice cream. And the apple pie itself was not homemade. It was just sort of a cheap supermarket apple pie. But as Sean said also, the service was really, really good. We had probably 5 attendants serving us throughout the night. And we also had a couple of glasses of wine, which was nice too.
Hey there, we're just going to head to Devil's Bridge. It's about maybe a 10-minute walk from the resort. So what we're going to do, we're going to go down to the beachfront and then climb up this embankment. And then we're going to hang a right, and it should be only like a 10-minute walk or so.
Betty's Hope in Antigua was once one of the most productive sugar plantations in the West Indies. And although there is lots of documentation which scrupulously records the details of the industry which helped build the British Empire, very little is known about the lives of the West African slaves upon which it hinged. Antigua's first sugar plantation was established in 1674, and within just 4 years, half of the island's population was made up of African slaves.
Fond are the memories, my mind's I recall. I keep them forever, I treasure them all. But if I was offered, I'd trade them away. If you could in this life spend one more day. So long, my friend. So long, my friend. Our road has come to an end. So long, my friend.
One of the things I alluded to earlier was the fact that Devil's Bridge has a bit of a dark history. In fact, a lot of African slaves that came to Antigua committed suicide right here as a means to get out of their situation. I'll give you a little bit more history here.
Some 190 plantations relied on slaves for labor, and even after emancipation in 1834, many slaves continued to work on Antiguan plantations for a paltry wage due to scant alternatives.
Our road has come to an end. So long, my friend.
You can see over my left shoulder the Verandah Resort, and over my right shoulder they're building a brand new resort. Not sure the name of it, but this gives you your bearings a little bit in terms of how far the Devil's Bridge is from our resort.
Hey, we're going to head over to the Pineapple Beach Club today. It's a perk of being over at the Verandah. So this is the sister resort. So we get a day pass from, what's it say, 10:30 to 6 o'clock tonight. So we can use the buffet and of course the beach. So it's only good for one day, and then so you have to book this 2 days in advance. So we booked this when we arrived on, was it Sunday that we booked this? Yeah. So let's check it out. So this is a all adult resort. Our own resort is for families. So checking in was a breeze, no problem. So we're just gonna head over to the reception area.
There's a whole lot of aloe plants here in Antigua.
So, we're at the Pineapple. So this is a resort across the road from our resort. It's called the Outhouse. It sits on top of this hill. So it's a barbecue style restaurant. Looks like you can put your names on plaques and stuff. So names from all over the world. So the food is a buffet style. So you have to basically help yourself. So you have chicken, it's ribs, but you can also have salads. And also you can have pasta salads. So it's self-serve type of affair, so help yourself. And of course it's all inclusive. So it's nice not to have to carry cash with you. Here's messy.
If you enjoyed today's episode, please click the like button. And by subscribing and turning notifications on, you'll help us create new content. Thanks for watching. And remember, experiences, not things.